guess I don't understand. Hello. I sounded very far away from the mic, and it was because my mic wasn't down in front of my mouth. Hello. I sounded very far away from the mic. Alright, we're good. Let me get the tweet out there. Okay, hello. Welcome to the Shark Stream. We're back with more Cthulhu's. Squidman. We're on our way to the Nameless Bookstore. You may remember last time we said fuck art and stabbed a painting and killed some big dumb thing. And I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of how the Shambler looked, honestly. It didn't really scream Lovecraft to me. It screamed First Encounter Assault Recon 3. Like, it didn't really seem like an eldritch creature. It just seemed like a big, scary, fleshy man. Big, scary fleshman. Anyways, now we're, getting in there. Unfurling some mysteries. Let's see what other mysteries we can unfurl. Can I enter the madness yet? Boop.
Where's the bookseller?
Probably selling books. Well, actually, based on how this place looks, it looks like he's not getting a whole lot of business. Bookseller! What's
Another
this?
volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. This looks like something I'm supposed to be able to pick up. But it's not letting me pick it up. Not yet, anyway. Oh, there's just more of them. Ooh,
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Of course, now we know that Freud's a bitch. Medicine progression. Oh, let's check some stuff here. How's my sanity? I'm shaken. Not doing great. Oh, I've got 2 seeps. Cool. I'm gonna go for psychology next. Pierce, you're so valid. Oh, I was gonna... Hold on. Continue looking at stuff. Dark water. No new people, but we do got a new place. A Sandus residence. We got some new occult. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it though. The dagger of the dagger, quote unquote, of the ancients. Yeah. How about my inventory? Knowledge. I know many secrets. I think I only have like 3 volumes of The Pastor's Wife. Don't have volume 1 yet. Anyways. Hello? Mr. Bookseller. Oh, hey. A History of Darkwater. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Whickwood. You know many secrets, you say. Well, I know at least 3. Then what is the secret of mana? Oh, well, that's a video game. Like, I mean, come on. I make little joke. Hello, welcome to the Shark Stream, Animali36. Hope you enjoy your stay. Rare documents, hammer in the notes, who cares? Some mysterious items. I can't tell if like that's a liquid. You know, like one of those real big ones that they sell at like Godiva. Hello? Ah! An anatomy and dissection book. That'll up my medical progression. I am still big dumbass when it comes to medical. Oh, hey! More medical progression.
The Book of Zion is the
What's this?
foundational work
Oh.
behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Neat. Ooh, occultism. How am I doing on occultism now? I'm almost at level 3. The game world is like loading in as I'm turning my head. It's messing me up. Look at this goblet, this chalice. Truly a regal item. We got some drawings. Got this thing. Another History of Darkwater. Something about whaling. People used to whale. I've whaled before in Assassin's Creed. Caught me a whale or two. I tell you what.
What happened here?
Hello. Painting of a naked lady. I get it.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Someone broke in? Say it ain't
Blood.
so.
Seems like amateur work.
Fucking Pierce getting super judgy about these people breaking in. Just like, oh man, what is this? Your first B&E? Psh. Hello.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
I definitely think that noise seems to be the, oh, you did a good job noise. Finally, I figured it out.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Seems like maybe he got bashed in the fucking noggin. Hello? Hello? Oh, and there's stuff over here, too. Oh God, there's all sorts of
What
stuff.
happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
The Elder Sign. Oh!
What the? Charles Hawkins? What killed all these animals?
My vision sight's
What
all
sort
fucked
of
up
power
now.
did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Oh!
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
The Necronomicon.
Drake
Probably.
put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Can I stop going nuts for like 3 seconds? The burglary! I gotta open the safe. But how will I ever get past the Elder Sign? How's my sanity? Oh, my sanity took a dip. My sanity took a pretty big hit.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
It sure fucking seems that
What
way.
link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Key of relay. I got no fucking clue. He was over here, though.
Drake left
Hey!
instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay, whoever reads these lines demonstrates acuity, sharpest mind can hope to gain access to my precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek word. What? This sounds like some crazy bullshit, man. Hey! Medical's up. How's my medicine doing? Getting there. Oh, God. Okay.
Never heard of him.
Arkham Anthology, Volume 7, Isis and Okay, there's a lot going on here.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Okay. Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Chieti Brodighera. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768, it is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing.
Arkham
Ooh.
Editions. Never heard of him.
Book of Spells, supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. Okay.
How many volumes
What's
are
this?
there in this collection?
Azathoth! A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Yeah. Sensationally.
Another volume by Arkham
The
Editions.
Prophecies.
Arkham
Okay.
Editions.
Oh,
Never heard of
he's
him.
going to keep
How
talking
many
about
volumes
Arkham
are there in
Editions.
this collection.
What
Another
the
volume
fuck?
by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Okay. Alright, I need... Where's that fucking note? I'm gonna have to fucking... This is going to take all my cunning. But also, maybe might take me, like, looking up the answer. Okay. The clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails. If by chance a person should say genius was to match my intellect, content, safekeeping, footage of Miskatonic University. Huh? Life and study combine in the Greek world. Has to be related to one of these, right?
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard
This
of
is
it. How many
9.
volumes are there in this collection? Another
4.
volume by Arkham Editions.
7.
Arkham Editions. Never
6.
heard of it.
He's gonna fucking say
How
that
many
every time I
volumes
pick
are
one of
there
these
in this
up, isn't he?
collection? Another
6.
volume by Arkham Editions.
8.
Arkham Editions. How many
2,
volumes are there in this collection? Another
3,
volume by Arkham Editions.
1. Jesus Christ, okay. Maybe I need to keep looking around. What's this? Oh,
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
I guess I should. Where's the fucking... There it is.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. The Grail. This thing?
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Okay.
Things are not looking good.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Gotta protect the White Queen from the Dark Enemy, huh?
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay,
These
hold
red
on.
drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian...
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
of
maybe?
the Grail does not protect
So
me from
5,
distractions, Henry. And I do confess
maybe
it. I am
4,
willing to pay to know its secrets.
549? Let's give 549 a shot. Five, 4, 9. Shit. Volume 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Like, hmm.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling. And my dear friend,
Maybe 3
I thank
instead.
you again for
So
the
maybe
anthology
5,
of the
3,
wondrous
9.
modern magicians that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research.
Hey, there we go. Give me that Necronomicon. Big book. See, that seems bad. Oh. Okay. What? In the name... Riverside Institute. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the letter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. What the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside. Irresistibly... Oh, I was the Necronomicon. Okay. Irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. So speaking of the Necronomicon, and also Professor Armitage, and all sorts of other shit, something I want to talk about today. So back in the mid to late 2010s, the mid to late teens, there was a trilogy of movies released. It was actually pretty recently, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I think the most recent one came out, like, last year. This trilogy of movies was called the Howard Lovecraft series. It's based on a series of graphic novels by the same name. There are 3 of them. There's Howard Lovecraft in the Frozen Kingdom, Howard Lovecraft in the Undersea Kingdom, and Howard Lovecraft in the Kingdom of Madness. Now, I had intended to rewatch all 3 of these before the stream today, but instead of rewatching the 3rd one before I started the stream, I just played a bunch of the missing J.J. Macfield and the Island of Dreams instead, because I had heard the news about the Catherine re-release and was phenomenally upset and decided I'm going to give my business to a much better game. Now, this series of movies, they're animated movies, animated kids movies even, that use the the Cthulhu mythos very, very interestingly, in a very interesting way. You've got a widow Babby Lovecraft running around with a hulking Cthulhu-like beast named Tutu Humong, who is said to eventually become Cthulhu through some fucking method. Who fucking knows? And as the movies go on, more and more characters are introduced from, like, the Lovecraft mythos, or the Cthulhu mythos, and, like, Lovecraft's works. Like, you've got Herbert West in there, Tutu Humong, Abdul Alhazred, the Mad Arab, who I believe is the one who is said to have written the Necronomicon, Henry Armitage, the name of the dude who goes on the fucking expedition to Antarctica and at the Mountains of Madness. You get Shoggoths, you get Elder Things, you get Night Gaunts. Nyarlathotep is there. They're trying to free Azathoth. It's a whole fucking thing. And it's all about Lovecraft and his family dealing with all this shit. And it's interesting. The movies themselves aren't particularly bad. Like, I did end up actually finding myself enjoying them quite a bit, and in a lot of times they had really good voice acting. There were some funny jokes here and there. Um, but there was an issue with it. I'm gonna get to that in a sec, because I want to see what happens now.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him
Fitzroy's
down when
going
he
nuts
fell
over
asleep.
there. Goodness.
10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
I must see his medical file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now.
That sucks.
What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Gross. Tell me about his
What are his
symptoms.
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well.
There's a
Don't
lot
worry.
of, like, particles in the
Let's
air I'm
stay
noticing. It's kind of
professional, if you will.
aggressive.
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Oh, I got a
That'll do for
bunch.
the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again? But
Again.
there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia.
Who's been
We
drinking
can't refuse to
tranquilizer?
help.
Of course.
Any idea what this
Oh,
man
this is
might
the
be
sleeping pills, huh?
undergoing?
Let's
Very
take a
well.
look at him.
I'll examine him.
Hmm. Let's take a look at his nog.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed
gonna have to-
palpebral
what?
tissue. Lord, this smell.
What?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia.
What?
Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances
What?
seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Gross.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not
This
sure I
man's
have the
turning into a
necessary
fish
knowledge
beast.
to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Fitzroy's still going fucking nuts. The thing that's in his belly is a little concerning, more than
Did
anything
you examine
else.
his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is,
mm.
this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know,
It's not an edema.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these
He's
sticky
awfully
rings
squishy.
growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I mean, yeah, no pressure, I
see
guess.
signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He's turning into a fish beast.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No.
Anything could happen,
This
dear.
poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the
Mutate
best
them into fish
available
beasts.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
care. There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
This guy's really, really kind of, a dick.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even
Yeah, I
think
bet.
this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient
This
isn't
guy's a
himself
dumbass.
anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man
What does that
and
mean?
the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet.
Is it
will
ready for
be
what?
In time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Dick.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I mean, there's this guy.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think
What
about
if your
that.
shirt
I'm counting
clips through
on
your apron?
discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Oh, I gotta be stealthy now, I guess. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, I can't access Pierce anymore because I'm not Pierce. What's in my inventory? Alright.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
I guess.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it.
Wherever the fuck that is.
An old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Have you tried...
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Have you tried putting her in a chokehold? She seems like she would benefit from being put into a chokehold. I'm just kind of wandering around at this point. It's telling me to go to Fuller's office, but I don't fucking know where that is. Ooh. Like a dictionary, but for organs.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Doctors.
Wait a minute.
Hello,
Where do you think
Doctor.
you're going?
Whoa.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Yes.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured.
Oh, is this Dr.
I'll
Fuller's
tell him you
office? I
came
wasn't
by.
sure.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Okay. So that's the whole thing with the water. Got it. Alright.
Everybody says it.
So if
She's a witch, an old hag. I
we
didn't make
turn
this up.
off the water, and oh hey, there's people around here. Hello, sirs. Boiler room.
The door to the boiler
Ah,
room is locked.
Dick.
I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
You naughty
The doses
girl.
prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
The answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing.
What's this? Pseudoscientific work by Cesare Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predisposition. The seriousness of the study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. Oh, is this like phrenology and shit like that?
Oh well.
We've been waiting to be
What's this?
restocked for
Wait a
weeks.
while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Gotta find a
Chronic
key.
insomnia. Like half the island.
Hello, key. Medicine and secret sciences. Just find a bunch of medical books.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Alright. Will do. Kitchen.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
It tastes like absolute garbage.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work.
Oh,
He's
God.
undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
And his shit's going
Nurse?
nuts.
Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Don't fuck it up.
Hay fever. What's he doing here? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Dr. Colden.
What's up?
Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that
The
hides
bootleggers!
smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his
Oh.
place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you
Spooky.
see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you
And
broke
then
your
I saw a
back.
big squidman.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay, have fun.
Mrs. Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders? What's she
Why
doing
did
here?
nobody tell me about her admission?
Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing. Provide her with quiet and the rest she needs. She seemed fine.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your
Whoa.
pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Wow.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
He gave her one of those Cthulhu kidneys. Oh.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Just like that
Another
other dude.
insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was
Here I am.
again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir,
Hyperallergic
I'm
to
going
what?
to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds
hands.
left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him
what?
intravenously.
It'll be done.
Y'all are throwing a bunch of big words at me that I'm not quite understanding, but you know what? It's fine. Hello, folks. Bradley?
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
God, your face looks like shit up close.
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed.
They're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an
It
epidemic.
feels like someone
Do
has
you
shoved their hand
think
through
it
my
might
gut,
be
but not
related
like
to Fuller's
pierced my
work?
flesh or
I don't know
anything.
yet, but I
It's
will
more
figure all
like
this
it
out.
just kind of clipped through
Everyone
my
out there is
geometry.
suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
They fucking.
It's a quiet
Hello,
little
sir.
town. Days go by as steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but
Okay, that's a weird thing to say to someone while sitting in a
I don't get why
waiting
they
room.
have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
There's like 1 billion people in the back room. Chill
Where did
out.
my fiance go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Did you like just notice that she was gone? Just like, oh, where's my fiance? What happened?
Dr. Colden.
Hey, lady. I saw a fucking typewriter and was instinctively like, I should save my game because I've been playing too much goddamn Resident Evil 2. They added the big dumb blocky costumes, okay?
This man, Edward
Sis.
Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
It's a good question.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the
What's the
problem?
situation?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot
It kind
save
of is.
everybody, Doctor.
In that it's our responsibility to, like, take care of it.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
There's a lot of closets that look like the hidey hole closets, but that, like, I can't hidey hole in. Which kind of worries me. Because I'm like, when am I gonna have to hidey hole in here? Oh, my phone buzzed. Go ahead and unlock that. Let's cause some mischief.
can't
Oh,
shut
my
this
tiny
with my
woman
bare hands.
arms.
I need a tool.
Who around here do I know who is a tool? Are you a tool, sir? It's Dr. Fuller's office. Are you a tool, sir? You look like a tool. What's in here?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Ah, dip. Hey, lady. Be in one of these, like, storage closets or something? Oh, oh. Nailed it. A monkeyed wrench. I'm just gonna... Squeaky!
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr.
Hey,
Colvin,
Elizabeth.
might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage.
I think you can
Elizabeth.
take her.
Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Okay. You got this, Elizabeth. You got this. You go low, I'll go high, and we'll cold clock her. And we'll dump the body.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for
At last.
Sorry.
The missing files must
Elizabeth.
be hidden here. The Stendhal
this?
syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Neat. Okay, medical files, medical files, medical files, medical files, medical files.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh.
I've unlocked something. Patient files.
I did that totally
That's
by
right.
accident. Cool. I got an achievement. I learned the secret of the Skilla. That's pretty cool. What's over here? Locked door.
I should go another way.
Locked door. What happens if I do this? Oh, I can't use it on this one. Okay. Alright, so where do I go now? Where do I take this?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Oh, maybe I need to... Maybe there's something in Fuller's office that I have to use for this. Hold on. Oh, right, okay.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Nature of what she calls the mythos.
The mythos.
It goes without saying that these peculiarly must be the cross that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Okay. I got a spot hidden.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Oh.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key.
What?
But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Where's the blood come into play? Oh, hey. Here we go.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Evidently. Oh!
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
Everyone's so wiggly.
I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
Fuck if I know.
I had
Oh!
the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Okay.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
What, you mean this over here?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
How?
I must go back to the basement.
Back to the basement. Yep. Alright. Let's go to the basement. I don't know where I go for that, though. Is it this way? No. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go! This just really seems evil. So I guess maybe while I've got some time here. So, the Howard Lovecraft animated movies kind of run to a similar issue that a lot of like people who try to adapt Lovecraft's work run into. Not everybody I feel like I just fucking saw something. Not everybody runs into this, but enough people run into it that it's kind of a problem. And that's how you kind of address Lovecraft's whole... Oh.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, that's not good. That seems very bad, as a matter of fact. Whoa!
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Algernon. My dude. How's it going?
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Oh! You really kind of whipped that around, huh?
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Do you even have bullets in there?
No. The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
A little bit.
Foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did
Sure,
the
now that you
Necronomicon
seem
choose to
like
show you?
Dr. Colton.
Chilled out a little bit.
She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right.
Sure.
All right. I might need
This
you
will
after
affect my
all.
destiny.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go.
At the mansion?
Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Okay. Oh! This piece of shit car. Honk. That's a crow sound. Honk. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched, helplessly, as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the director of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of, Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. I guess there's other ways I could have done that would not have gotten me caught, but I went towards the door that had the blood streak towards it. So as I was saying before, so an issue that a lot of Lovecraft adaptations, not all of them, run into is the issue, of confronting and addressing Lovecraft's racism. And it's important to do so because of how baked in it is to his stories. Howard Lovecraft presents a fictionalized version of its titular character, where he's just a widow boy. He's just a widow boy going on fantastic adventures with horrifying creatures. And for the most part, avoids a lot of the racist stuff, but it trips up in the second movie. Because you see, in the second movie, and part of it is that the overarching villain is King Abdul Alhazred, which already is rough, but then it turns out that it's not actually King Abdul Alhazred, it's actually H.P. Lovecraft from the future. It's weird. But in the second movie, Howard is cursed by King Abdul Alhazred to turn into a deep one, which is what happens to people in the Shadow over Innsmouth. And when this is pointed out to him by Dr. Henry Armitage, Dr. Henry Armitage specifically identifies it as the quote-unquote Innsmouth look, which is the phrase used by the main character of The Shadow over Innsmouth to describe the peculiar way that residents of Innsmouth look, which that is to say, he's able to tell that they're at least half white, but he doesn't know what other race they're mixed with, so he doesn't know how to be racist towards them. So they decide to pull that from the story that's specifically about how bad it is, how race mixing is bad, and don't confront that at all. They just use that straight, and now Howard and his mom are turning into fish people, and it's not great. It's excuse me, it's not handled well. Ooh, me sneaky. This would be why there were all those hidey closets, because now I'm gonna have to do stealth shit.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Nice. Ooh, this is Volume 1, The Diary of Reverend Wickwood's Wife. Her husband John built the first Hawkins home called Hilltop at the end of the 17th century. They were among the first white colonists of the island. Previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier. You know, I thought it was weird that I was only getting, like, everything but the first volume, but that kind of helps that out. Door's locked. That one was locked too. It's not letting me hide in those just yet, so maybe I'm good. Also locked.
Right.
Okay.
Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Okay. A lot of fart gas coming from the basement. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. That was...
No!
What?
No! My God. What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
It's kind of odd, but okay. What's this? Turtlet. This is mighty strange. Bricked up, bricked up. Do I just keep going in here? No. This is fucking weird. Does it need me to find something? Hello? Hello? Huh. Oh. What does this do? Oh!
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
What the fuck? Something has changed, but what? Okay. hold on. Let me take this one. Okay, so now that that door's open, let's take this one. This is super weird. Alright, let's see here. I could have sworn it had been right there. Alright, hold on. Maybe there's a couple steps to this. Alright, I'm in a different place now.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Yeah, man, I'm getting that feeling. Okay. Big ol' egg. That's no good. Oh! Fucking Christ. Not appreciated. No, sir. I gotta get in that room, is what it is. How do I get in that room? Am I going through here? Oh, I could burn that away with the other lamp. God, fucking Shambler. Is the Shambler just gonna end up being like the recurring monster? Because it's not a very good one. Big ol' egg.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. Doing a good job. Get out of here, egg. Doesn't seem like the Shambler is actually here. But he's here enough to be a problem. Okay. God, really? Oh, my fucking light's gonna run out. Hold on. Okay. This light doesn't really seem to run out when faced with the Shamble Man. So maybe this is what I need. Or just real quick. Ah! Elder Sign. Okay, that gets that door open. Just gotta head back, and a lot of running back and forth here, I'm noticing. Not sure that's very much of a good thing. Noom. Now I have a rough idea of where I'm going. The roughest. Oh, Christ! Did not appreciate that. Not one bit.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Cool. That was fucking weird. What the hell? How's my sanity doing, by the way? Oh, I can't check my sanity right now. Alright, cool. Christ almighty. Hello? Dr. Coden. Yeah. Door's locked. Door's locked. I'm sure those would have been locked when I came down here with Colden as well. What? This isn't the room I was just in.
What's going on? It never ends.
Do I not have enough stars to progress?
Damnation. That's me.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, God. I gotta get out. I got...
Oh.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must
The canned
live
animations is really
and
kind of
find the
ruining it
truth.
for me a little bit.
It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, say maybe. Oh,
Please
hey,
take a seat and
Doc.
be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Oh, she's not looking great. Ooh.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
You're not answering my
Murder!
question.
This madness must stop!
When did I get a gun? What?
Colden?
She looks pretty out of it. I still can't access my inventory to see how fucking nuts I am. I guess I'll just leave. Oh. 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 Okay. This is fine. Oof, ouch me nog. That seems welcoming. Oh. That is a lot of blood. I feel like that's too few body parts for a full person. A full person usually has more body parts than that. Hello? Oh, it's Sarah Hawkins.
God's name.
What did they do to you?
It's fucking gnarly shit, man. Why does my guy look like a Ninja Turtle? I found Sarah Hawkins!
The Azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I mean...
And she's got the same canned animations as literally everyone else.
No.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No. No.
Perhaps
Mrs.
a
Hawkins,
Cthulhu
we
green?
must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's go for it.
The same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Okay, now I can check my shit. I have 6 seep available. Let's go ahead, dump all that into psychology. So I can get myself up to level 4. Let's take a look at my... Oh, hold on. I gotta... Pierce, you're so valid. I am ooh, my sanity is very low.
was in your studio.
What?
You painted.
Let's go over to Darkwater. We now know that Sarah Hawkins is alive. But Colden is dead. And the sun is still super dead. Riverside Institute. Ascent. What the fuck? Yeah, see Abdul Al-Hazred. That's kind of sick. There was a lot more that I learned from the fucking Necronomicon than I realized. Goodness. Alright, clues. Inventory.
That's where you saw me.
Of course.
The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
This way.
Oh, we should probably go.
Just you wait.
Oh, she's like way ahead of me, actually. She's got the right idea. We good?
Wait. The machine. It's the green.
What machine?
The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't
I
have
can
time
imagine.
for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Oh, I bet the gas is made from all that Cthulhu milk. So there's certain things that I can only do if I am significantly nuts enough, apparently.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Oh, is that what we're doing now? Finding tools.
Perfect.
Poker. Let's do it. Oh. That was maybe
All right. That should
not
do it.
the best way to do that.
Let's move.
Oh, shit.
Where the hell do you think you're going, woman?
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
Ooh.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Oh. Oh, it's gross.
Edward!
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Oh, shit.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck? All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
Can you get the tentacles off me? They're really gross.
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you
I've seen
still
a few of them.
save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
The bandit! But she refused!
At first, Sarah condemned Francis Saunders the moment she offered him the Wanderer.
The Wanderer? Hey man, could you stop choking me and like we can talk this out?
Of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Oh. You look like shit, honey. Where'd that axe come from? You been holding that this whole time? Okay, shit. Fuck that guy, I guess. Chapter 9, The Hawkins Mansion. After the death of Colden, Pierce, victim of hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man under his monstrous appearance tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions. Find a way to protect her. I have to Mamoru this crazy lady. By also being crazy. Okay. Enter the madness. So your hubby's dead for realsies now.
Your child. Knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
Yeah, but you know that what will go away? All
I
that
feel
paint
it.
on your face. You should probably wash that off.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
Oh, let's maybe not
My work
open
was
that
what lured
door.
me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you?
What?
I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Ah, shit. Ah, the caretaker. He knew the whole time. Oh.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
You should probably put on, like, some regular clothes. Ooh, hello. We got objectives, and we got seeps. Let's see. What am I going to start dumping this into, I guess? Hard to say. Let me wait. I am not doing good sanity-wise. Like, yikes. Investigation seems to be helping me quite a bit, actually. Oh, I kept the poker. Oh, back fucking here again.
How are you?
Hey, Bradley.
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
I should tell the truth, probably.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't
What?
tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
If you hadn't tried to help me,
That
you might still
slug
be alive
fuller.
too. Oh, wait.
I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say,
Please
Pierce?
do.
Are you with me?
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. What?
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny?
Listen,
No,
don't worry about
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm not going to wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We
That's
must
the spirit.
do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
But also, if you were to shoot him, I would not stop
prefer to
you.
be alone.
Looks like she has put on some regular fucking clothes. Probably washed all that paint off her face. Can I still, like, go back and just wander around this whole area? I super can.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Ooh, hold on. There's new stuff.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
The failed incantation. How did that affect my sanity? Oh my god, I'm not doing well. Oh boy. Okay. Another problem with those movies I mentioned earlier, as I said, the main bad guy across the three movies, there's a couple of them. The primary big bad is Nyarlathotep, who is trying to reawaken Cthulhu. And then the secondary big bad, or the secondary bad guy is Abdul al-Hazred, who actually turns out to just be H.P. Lovecraft from the future. And he's just like, in the future, I'm just like super depressed about everything all the time, and there's no joy left in my life, and god damn it, I just want to dream again. And that's his whole motivation, is that, like, I want to switch bodies with, I just want to switch bodies with you so that I can live in fucking childhood bliss one more time. And Howard's just like, no, I don't want that. Stop. Stop it. And in the end, ooh, can I just go down here?
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
In the end, he comes to his fucking senses, and he's just like, wait, no, this is just been some bad shit. Cthulhu does manage to destroy one planet, though. And he's just like, bye-bye, Dagon. But in the end, H.P. Lovecraft ends up being kind of, I think the word that a friend of mine used was lionized, where it's just like, in the end, he was a good guy. Let's ignore the fact that when he wrote all this stuff, he was a huge, horrible racist. And just the absolute worst. Anti-Semitic, homophobic, all sorts of shit. But no, he was a good guy. He helped save the world. And that's kind of like, obviously the other issue with that,
Mr.
other than
Pierce,
it, like,
we
not
were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah
really
doesn't
talking
have
about
much
his
time.
actual
What are
racism
you
in the
doing
text. What are you
Did
doing
you
here?
think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
Wait,
This
I
is
asked
too
him to be
dangerous
here.
for
What
a
am I talking
bookworm
about?
like you.
Christ.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Okay, bye.
You seem
Whoa.
different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
Yep. $5. Oh.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't
That's
about what
true.
you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the
Wow.
world just because you can't face...
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done.
Dude,
I will not
Pierce.
rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up. Even knowing
This will affect
mistakes.
your destiny.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he
Why are your
seeks,
fingers
and we
doing
may
that?
all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Consult diary. My sanity is affected again. God damn it. He dead. Okay. Ugh, excuse me. What sort of knowledge do I have? Oh, all sorts of shit. Alright, let's go talk to Drake. Algernon. Algernon. Algernoon. Drake. Algernon. Oh, fuck, there you are.
Seeing you
Hey,
again.
man.
Ah, it's you. I'm here for her.
Yeah.
Not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol
Key of
engraved on
Relia-
it could
Relia.
protect Sarah.
Could?
How does this game pronounce it?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Yeah, why'd your voice get so loud just a second there? Yeah, let's keep
What
going
is
with
the
this.
true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand
like
better
shit,
why
man.
you keep it in a safe.
A dimensional
This
shambler.
creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of
Excuse
Mrs.
me.
Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift, a connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains
That's
in
no good.
our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently.
That's not what that subtitle
The
said.
dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked
Yeah, I
rare
got that.
items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the
what is its
creature you
purpose?
call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that
Yeah, I got
thing
that.
could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back.
Maybe if we just burn the
A
painting.
genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy
Cool.
it, but for that I must approach the creature. And to
Alright,
be
let's see
able
how
to
this
do so,
pronounces it.
I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your
Rie.
baubles.
What
It
the
is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What
How
does
the
it look
fuck
like?
is this word
It
pronounced?
is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Huh. No. I'm gonna have to fucking check every goddamn bust in this entire place. Shit. God, fucking the Dark Corners of the Earth said it was Relaye. Fucking Howard Lovecraft and the Three Kingdoms is like, oh, it's Relay. And then this guy pronounces it a completely different way that I was not expecting, and that just fucking threw me for a goddamn loop. Okay, let's see here. Is the key to... You have to... You see, the trick is to pronounce it like you're a cephalopod. It's the key to Woomy! Woomy. Cthulhu voice. Woomy. Hey Sarah, have you seen this bust? This is a good bust. It's got a beard. Where the Fuck. Maybe over here? This guy don't got a beard. He ain't got no beard. Come on. Give me the beardman. Bradley? Bradley, have you seen this bust?
I prefer to be
Bradley.
alone.
Motherfucker. Stop being sad. Have you tried not being depressed? Haha! Okay. We're on a motherfucking scavenging hunt. Let's go. Hey Bradley, check out this cool skull.
I prefer to be alone.
Fine, fuck you then. Aha! Could it be in that box? Hey! Elder sign.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Cool. Shit. My sanity is dangerously low. I have a feeling that this game probably has multiple endings, and I'm likely gonna get, like, the worst one. That's what I feel like I'm on my way to.
It's you.
Hey man, check out what I got.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Okay. And I get another... Okay. Let's go. I'm just fucking running all over. Oh, hey, Sarah.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible
Went too
you
far.
convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yeah, probably.
Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Hey guys, what's up? How's policing?
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Maybe a little bit. I am a private
Nice
detective.
job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge.
Save him for the judge.
You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
Yeah, sure you do, buddy.
You bet I will.
And away we go. Chapter 10, Darkwater Police Station. I'm actually going to go ahead and call it here. That's going to be it for tonight. I got stuff I got to do the rest of the night. I want to thank everybody who came by the stream. Hope y'all had a good time. If you liked it, go ahead and follow me here on Twitch. You can also follow me on Twitter at @Saint_intolerant. You could also follow me on YouTube, where I post all these streams once I'm done streaming them, at youtube.com/SaintIntolerant. Artwork for the stream and YouTube thumbnails is done by Ian at _Knucklebone on Twitter. He does some great work. He did a fantastic job doing everything to my specifications on this art. I highly recommend him for any art needs that you have. Next stream is likely going to be a little bit later in the week. Going to take a couple of days off, as is my custom. And then I'll be back, and we'll see what else we've got left. I remember reading that this was like a 8-hour game, and we're already about 6 hours or so into it, so we're probably not too far off from the end. I'm very interested in seeing where this game is going. I've been pretty invested in it overall, and like the mystery and everything. It's jank as hell, and I would not necessarily call it a good game, and it definitely does not confront Lovecraft's racism in a constructive way. Instead, just kind of like playing it straight and like not even really bringing any of it up. But overall, very enjoyable game so far. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more of it. So I guess we'll just kind of watch whatever this next cutscene is, and then quit once we get the chance.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Is arson a misdemeanor?
Listen, Chief West, I realize that I'm in your jurisdiction, and that you don't like guys like me. However, I think that these accusations are exaggerated and that we would benefit from working together.
If that means a confession from you and therefore less paperwork for me, then we've got a deal.
I'm serious. Can't you see what's going on right under your nose?
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
Oh, all sorts of shit.
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings.
Of course no one's reported any wrongdoings, you fucking idiot! Jesus Christ.
It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Good night. Alright, real quick. Oh hey, my occultism's up to 3. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, she dead. He dead. She's still around. He is, unfortunately, still around. Places! Police station. Occult! This thing. Really? I can't fucking deal with that fucking pronunciation. All right. So like I said, that's going to be it. Hope everybody has a good night. You can also, if you want to help me and my fiance Natalie out, you can go ahead, drop us a donation in the link just below the stream. Every little bit helps. And yeah, that's going to be it. Take care, everyone.